you ever been able to eat banana in winter or rice not grown locally? That is because of agricultural import. An agricultural import is when food or farm products from other countries are brought into your country. This good can be fruit, vegetable, grain, meat, or seed. For example, the US import coffee from Colombia, wheat from Canada, or tropical fruit from countries like Mexico or the Philippines. Importing agricultural products allow countries to gain access to fruit and vegetables they are unable to easily grow because of climate, season, or not having enough land. This also allows for variety and contribute to price stabilization. So, agricultural import help put more food on our table, and more choices are available to us taught by connecting farms around the world with people everywhere.
Import can be defined as a form of trade in which domestically manufactured goods are sent to the origin country on demand of the overseas buyer. In what differs between import and export? Export, as the name suggests, is the process in which goods of the origin country are brought to the home country for the purpose of reselling them in the domestic market. Conversely, export implies the process of sending goods from the home country to the origin country for selling purpose. The main idea behind importing the goods from another country is to fulfill the demand for a particular commodity which is not present or imported in the domestic country. On the other hand, the basic reason for exporting the good to another country is to increase the global presence or market coverage. Import at a high level show a robust marketing demand which indicate the economy is growing. As against, high level or export division trades the price which is good for overall growth of the economy. In conclusion, basically there are two ways to import or export goods or service, where indirect exporting or importing is one in which the firm approaches the overseas buyer or supplier directly and complete all the legal formalities concerned with the shipment and financings. However, in case of indirect exporting and importing, the firm has very little participation in the operation. Greater intermediaries perform all the tasks, and so indirect exporting, the firm has no direct interactions with the overseas customer in case of export and supplier in case of import.
My name is Wei How and my matrix number is 308147. So today I want to present about the data from 2040 to 2060 about the Malaysian agriculture import. So let's start. So in 2040 the import stood at RM 18.3 billion, so it's rising sharply to RM 19.7 billion in 2050. So it was already increased about 12.9%. So this may reflect that the currency fluctuation or local supply shortage. But at 2019, it was slow to 4.2%. So it was reaching RM 94.5 billion. So it was suggesting possibility, marketing stabilization or policy adjustment. So there are the information from me. Thank you.
Agriculture product that import was 95,222,000 ringgit in 2017. Unfortunately, in 2018 was slightly decreased to 93,313,000 ringgit. This reflected a 2% decline in import value over the previous year. The trend reversed again in 2019 when agriculture import experienced a modest recovery. The import value increased to 93,510,000 ringgit, making an upturn of 197 million ringgit compared to 2018 level.
Malaysia's economy in 2021 regained its pace by recording RM1,386.7 billion gross domestic product (GDP), an increase of 3.1% compared to RM1,345.1 billion in 2020. The growth in the agriculture sector fell by 0.2% in 2021 from negative 2.4% last year. It was attributable to the commodity subsector, particularly oil palm, which recorded a rise of minus 5.6%. Although the growth rate of oil palm decreased, it contributed the largest to the value added of the agriculture sector at RM34.8 billion or 35.2%. Agriculture import rise from RM98.3 billion in 2020 to RM120.5 billion in 2021 by 22.6%. Mohammad Fadzil highlighted the importance of the food manufacturing industry in Malaysia, with a contribution of 1.6% the gross domestic product (GDP) and value added of RM28.1 billion in the manufacturing industry for the year 2022. Thus, from 2021 to 2022, imports of agriculture fell from RM120.5 billion to RM75.6 billion, down by 37.3%.
Hello, my name is Salsabila Puteri Wisanggeni, and my magic number is 303195. I am going to explain about data of imports agriculture from 2023 to 2024. The rising demand for food and agricultural products in Malaysia is reflected in the country's steady increase in agricultural imports. Approximately 4.2% of the overall value of food imports is increased in 2023, reaching 78.79 billion ringgit Malaysia. Food imports totaled about 82.5 billion in 2024. Continuing on this upward trajectory, imports of agri-food and a few other agricultural items totaled about 12.3 billion ringgit Malaysia in April 2024. And here are the commodity-specific import values from 2023 to 2024. In 2024, the value of natural rubber is projected to reach over 7.6 billion ringgit Malaysia. Approximately 69 billion ringgit Malaysia would be spent on other agricultural goods in 2024. In terms of volume, the main agricultural imports from January to November 2023 are wheat, cane sugar, and maize. The following are the top agricultural imports by value January till November 2023. Thank you.